Bleacher Report this week put out their 2016 NBA redraft, and all I know is that it was a bit controversial. So we decided to do a redraft of the 2016 NBA draft, and we're going to just do the top 10 picks because I don't think this draft was very loaded. After the top 10, it falls off.
Can I ask you a question? Are we doing the undrafted players as well? Because there were some good undrafted.
I didn't know we were. I was just doing drafted.
That's all right.
Oh, I have
all right, so then I'll throw
what undrafted players do you guys have?
Fred?
I only have one. I have Fred.
Yeah, that's
Fred
only where
2016.
He was undrafted. Yeah.
No, I knew he was undrafted. He was 2016.
Yeah.
2016.
Yeah, he's been in the league a while. And Dorian Finney.
What?
Dorian Finney was also undrafted. 2016.
No, I get what you're saying, but what do you say?
Well, I mean, around 10ish.
I was going to say, once you get to like
it's
12,
close. Dorian
Finney's going to be up there.
You know what? Try to
it's
just
not
go ahead
very
and
deep.
throw my list out here.
No. We're
we
drafting.
going
We're drafting.
we're
No.
going around?
Yeah,
We're
hold on.
drafting.
Can we?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You having Fred in there messed up my thing
I'm sorry.
a little bit.
I just wanted to make sure because that's definitely a name
You know
that
what?
would be.
You know what?
drafted.
I'm gonna go
Even if
with
he's
what I'm gonna go
undrafted.
with.
All right,
You guys
that's
stay
fine.
with you guys.
Okay.
So this is how we're gonna do it. 10 picks, right?
Oldest should go first.
One of us we're
Oldest?
each gonna give
The oldest?
our top 10
Like 6.
from 10 to 1, going from 10 to 1. So I don't know how you guys did it, but how I did it is that I got the exact order and the teams from that draft, and I drafted based on teams. So I didn't like rank top.
Wait,
players.
are we not drafting? I'm sorry, I just missed.
No, we're not. They're just doing top 10, right?
I thought we were drafting.
I thought we were drafting. Like
are
you get the
drafting.
first pick, second pick, third pick.
Oh, you wanted to do that?
Like a
That's what I
draft,
thought we were
I
doing.
was under the assumption we were doing the 10 best because I'm not going back to 2016 and thinking who's in poverty and who's ass or not.
No,
Bro,
I
just
mean,
look up
it's
the
a- it's a
2016.
I thought we were doing a redraft.
I thought
But
so
then
too.
you have to think about how he did it.
I'll be
I
honest,
am doing that.
It's not that hard to do.
No, it's not. No, I was.
Okay, so
I-
watch this. Did you do it?
What he did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
So who'd you pick first?
Well, we're spoiling
I was
now.
gonna say we're supposed to do a draft here.
All right.
Sounds very
draft. Go ahead,
professional.
draft. Based
so
on your
who's
picks,
gonna-
I'm going to know if you're
Who's
lying.
gonna
or
get
not.
the first pick?
Me.
Sure.
Why
No,
would you
no,
get the
no.
first
The
pick?
way that
around,
you're
1, 2,
chatting,
3,
you
4.
absolutely
I'll
don't
go last.
deserve a
I'll go
single
last. I'll
pick.
go last.
Yeah, smart. Joel, you can actually
You
go
go
first
first.
if you want.
Okay. The Sixers have the first pick.
Yes.
With the first pick, the Philadelphia 76ers are selecting Brandon Ingram.
100%.
Ben Simmons was the original pick. Brandon Ingram is the first pick in the NBA redraft.
I agree with it 100%.
Well, I can't say I agree based on how I did it.
I don't have
JB.
I
How'd you
won
did
base
it?
top 3.
How'd you do it?
I did who was the best to 10 best players in 2016.
So that's why, I mean, even if
What?
you did it like that,
You could still do
it's
this.
not crazy that he took BI.
No,
Wait, who was your first pick then?
G.I.
JB?
is 3. He's not one on my list.
Siakam?
Yeah, Siakam was one.
I respect that. I
JB
respect
was
it.
Siakam too.
But for Philadelphia, it makes sense why
I
you
would
go
still
BI.
take JB first. I would take BI.
I'll just
too.
tell you, Philadelphia at the time had Robert Covington, Dario Saric, and Embiid.
Embiid wasn't playing for like 2-3 years though, right?
But Embiid, they drafted him with the third pick the year before.
And we also are
would still
drafting.
take JB.
So
we're
you were
also
gonna
drafting in hindsight. Like, oh, Embiid's on
So
the
yeah,
squad.
okay. So BI is cool. I would take either BI or JB. I think
yes,
that's fine.
I'm fine with that also.
Okay.
All right, Riv, you want to go second?
No, I'll
He
go
wants to go
last.
last. I'll go second.
All right, hit his music.
With the second pick in 2016 NBA redraft, the Lakers are going to be taking Jaylen Brown. I was between him and Pascal Ciaco. JB is improved offensively every year. We know this. Career 37% three-point shooter. He's improved that. Looking to improve his ball handle, decision-making this offseason. He averaged around
This is
24,
under the
25.
assumption that they still get AD and LeBron.
No.
No,
Okay.
I don't know. We're just saying in 2016, no, Wing's got basically everything you need.
Let's just get something out the way. Because we were prepared for this, you're coming off as unprepared. Because the Lakers at the time, team was D'Lo, Nick Young, Julius Randle, and Timothy Mozgov.
They needed JB, and they drafted Brandon Ingram.
So we're
He was
doing
supposed to fit in perfectly
this.
fine.
We're doing this as if we are in 2016, and we know how each player's career is going to pan out, and we're drafting them. But the situation is what it was at the time. So recapping the
The
first
thing is,
two.
you came in with a top 10 list, so you definitely did come prepared. Clearly, you just misinterpreted what was going on. Simple.
He just didn't. He came in. He ranked the top 10 players from the draft. You didn't redraft.
Yeah. So
it.
what's wrong with Jaylen Brown there? Nothing really.
Wait, what the fuck?
I thought that you were complaining. about
JB1, he
his pick.
said.
Yeah, I didn't say. All I asked was, is this under the assumption that they're still trading them eventually? That's all I asked.
I understand. Oh, facts. Okay. All right, you can hit mine.
Because
All right, just to recap for the first two teams, the Sixers, Brandon Ingram. The Sixers lineup is now T.J. McConnell, Brandon Ingram, Robert Covington, Sarge, and Embiid. And the Lakers now have D'Lo, Nick Young, Jaylen Brown, Julius Randle, and Timothy Mozgov.
All right, you can hit my music. Okay, with the third pick overall, the Boston Celtics are going to be selecting Pascal Ciaco. You just can't let him drop further than 3. 100% Pascal is one of the best players in this draft. And the Celtics would love to have him on his team.
Would love.
That's interesting. That is fucking.
And especially
The team would now be Isaiah Thomas, Avery Bradley, Marcus Smart, Siakam, Jay Crowder, and Al Horford.
Yeah, they desperately needed a power forward.
That shit sounds nasty though. Okay, who's the fourth team?
The Suns, the Phoenix Suns.
What's their team,
The
please?
their team is Eric Bledsoe, Devin Booker, and T.J. Warren. Their best players.
Okay, go. Cue my
Yeah,
music.
this is easy.
The real selection in real life was Dragan Bender.
Fucking
Agreed.
terrible. So with Eric Bledsoe. Oh wait, fuck.
This is easy, bro.
It's not.
It
because
is easy.
I'm gonna have to take. I have to take Ben Simmons at this point.
Okay,
I have to
okay.
take Ben Simmons. He's the best.
I like
talent
that.
on the board. He's gonna come in and immediately change the defense of the Suns. He gives me a foundation at the forward spot. I know him and Bledsoe sounds really, really fucking
But
disgusting.
you can trade Bledsoe.
Exactly. That's what.
I'm
That's what I was
surprised you
thinking.
didn't take Jamal.
No, I already have Bledsoe, and I want Ben running the 1. But defensive purposes, I like him, so I'm gonna.
I
Take
respect
Ben.
that.
Talent wise, you got.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
it.
I like it too.
So at the fly.
Now, with the 5th overall pick, the Minnesota Timberwolves are selecting Jamal Murray.
Yep. Great
And
pick.
now
So who's the team? Yeah.
the Timberwolves have a young core of Jamal Murray, Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins, and Kat. And at the time, Ricky Rubio was starting with Gorky Jiang. So those were the players.
So you don't pick DeJounte here.
I don't
with
pick
no
DeJounte
defense.
here. Yeah, I picked Jamal
Okay.
Murray. I actually wasn't going to pick DeJounte with the next pick either.
Who's the next pick?
The
Pelicans.
Pelicans.
What's their lineup?
Their lineup at the time is Drew Holiday, Solomon Hill, Dante Cunningham, and Anthony Davis.
Oh, you're fucking nuts if you don't pick DeJounte
I was going to
Murray.
say, you could cue up my music. The 6th pick, the Pelicans are going to take DeJounte Murray. I understand might not be
goodness.
a need necessarily, but if you compare him to the rest of the players on the board, this is a guy we have seen turn into an all-star, average damn near a triple-double. DeJounte Murray is just the best player on the board, even though he doesn't fill a huge need right away.
Okay,
and
okay.
Drew?
You
That's
guys say
tough.
that. You say that. Yes, him and Drew. But think about the spacing already on this team and how it's
They
non-existent.
had Drew and Rondo.
They had AD and Cousins, bro.
You know who they
Would've
traded.
picked
They
Fred-
traded
would've
for
picked Fred.
Cousins with the pick they got.
I'll tell you what. I would have
Because
picked
in real
Fred.
life,
I
this
got
was
you.
Buddy
I
Hield
got you.
who got
He
traded.
eventually gets traded. Yeah.
Who got drafted and he
So you
got
would have
eventually
traded.
got
You would have
traded.
picked Fred.
I actually picked Malcolm Brogdon.
But, like, I can't take
It's
Brogdon
also
over DeJounte,
no. It's also
bro.
for
He
the
was
fact
rookie
that
of the year.
No, it's also.
I know, but come on, man. We know that
That
rookie of the year.
But bro,
was
no,
bad.
seriously. Before this year, who was better for the most of their career, Brogdon or DeJounte
Okay,
Murray?
but it's this
Who-
year happened.
seriously.
But
We're talking
this
about
year
today,
happened.
though.
Yeah.
As of today,
Like,
the
he just
season's
averaged
over.
21.99 was an
I would
all-star.
I'm
pick-
just saying,
I'll
Malcolm
pick Fred
Brogdon
over-
has
I'll pick
been
Fred over Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon has years where he's been better than DeJounte. DeJounte just recently eclipsed
The
him.
real Malcolm Brogdon is a 13 point per game scorer. That's like a 4th option.
I don't think
And he gets,
so.
I mean,
Yeah,
I know
I
DeJounte
think
had a
so.
torn ACL, but
What'd you
Brogdon
say
gets
about
banged up
Malcolm?
almost
That's
every
the
year.
real Brogdon.
What is he?
A 13 point per game scorer. He's a
So
role
let me
player.
ask
Oh
you
my
guys
God!
this.
What do you want?
He's not a 13-point game.
No, he's
like a
not.
16, 17 point
No, that was in
guy.
Indiana.
So
And Boston,
I don't
he's
think
not
that's
gonna-
his
he's not
role.
gonna do
and
it in
Tyrese
Boston.
Halliburton's
do
your
you
guy, and he's going to win Most Improved Player, but he's in Indiana. Does that automatically mean that
Tyrese
he's
is
not a good
21
ball player?
years old.
Okay, and Malcolm Brogdon
Is what?
He's not that old, but
He's like
regardless of that
28,
fact,
29.
What was Brogdon in
At
Indiana?
the
He wasn't
time,
the first option.
Brogdon was probably the second.
he was
Okay,
number 2
behind Sabonis.
behind Sabonis.
He had a high usage. He won't have that in Boston.
He won't.
His best roles, I feel like, are as role players in Milwaukee and will be in Boston. That's his best role. I don't
That's
think-
like you can say the same thing for DeJounte Murray.
we don't know with DeJounte Murray. We still have to wait and
You
see.
can
We'll
assume
see
with
about
it
that.
though.
I mean, but we've seen.
But
I
let me
think-
ask you:
I-
do you
he's a
think
certified starter.
what sounds better, Drew Holiday, Brogdon, AD, or Drew Holiday, DeJounte, AD?
I think defensively,
Bro, Brogdon
DeJounte-
can play.
DeJounte-
Brogdon can play
DeJounte
defense
Paxson-
and he can space
Yeah,
the
that's
floor.
facts.
No, that's fact, but I like DeJounte.
I mean, then where's
Drew,
Fred?
and AD.
DeJounte's
I
upside
didn't do
I
undrafted
understand.
players.
I understand. Which
Fred
is why
would
I
be
was
here,
letting
though.
you off.
Fred- yeah,
Yes,
Fred
I'm
would
letting
be
you off
here.
the hook for that. Yes.
If we're doing undrafted players,
Which
Fred
is,
would
yes,
get drafted.
which is why
here.
you're going to
I
hit
have
my
Fred.
music
Okay.
right now.
I would say.
This for the Nuggets.
With the 7th pick overall, the Denver Nuggets are happily selecting Fred VanVleet. We're righting the wrongs. We're drafting this
Let's
player
go
who is
fly.
undrafted right now. So, God, you can read it off for me with Fred in here.
Now with Fred
Don't pick Ty
VanVleet,
Lawson
the
again.
Nuggets have Fred VanVleet, Gary Harris, Gallinari, Kenneth Faried, and Jokic.
Okay.
And the Pelicans have Drew, DeJounte Murray, Solomon Hill, Dante Cunningham, and Anthony Davis. So they would still be bad. Now, the 8th pick is the Phoenix Suns.
They had to pick again?
Yeah, so the Phoenix Suns, they had the 8th pick in this draft. And so
Are you sure it wasn't the Kings?
No, it was the Suns.
So who did they pick? Because I don't remember having 2 top 10 picks. If that's the case, they fucking folded.
The 8th pick was
Marquise Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, they folded. This draft was bad for them.
It was the Kings.
They went Bender and
unless you
Chris?
traded it.
No,
They
Phoenix.
went Bender and Chris?
They went Bender and
Alright.
Marquise Chris.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's my starting lineup?
Didn't
So-
Phoenix take Bender?
right
Am I
now, since you took Ben Simmons,
Saying the Kings.
bro,
I have Phoenix taking Bender
yeah.
at 4. What are we talking
No,
about?
we're at 8.
Phoenix
Right,
Suns
eight.
at
Oh,
8 took Marquise
They probably
Chris.
traded for it.
I thought, yeah, never mind.
Whatever.
Said-
So I'm Phoenix again. Okay, I got Ben. I know I got Bledsoe. I got Booker, you said. And who's my bigs? Nobody?
Okay, I'm just going to read off your lineup right now. The Suns currently, since you took Ben Simmons, it's Eric Bledsoe, Devin Booker, TJ Warren, Ben Simmons. That's your team so far. And Tyson Chandler's the starting 5.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Whoa,
right
then
now
I
you can
guess.
say you need a center.
Well,
So
the
with-
only guy left on the board is Cue My Music. I guess I'm taking Sabonis.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Why are you upset?
I don't like him, but you got to take the best player available. And he's a
Bledsoe.
good passer. He has a good post up game. He's a throwback big. So yeah, I'll take Sabonis. So we're just gonna run some real strange offenses.
So the team
Make it
would
work.
be Bledsoe, Booker, Warren, Simmons, and Sabonis. That sounds like a really good team.
Offensive will be
Not gonna
fun.
lie.
Will be a fun offense.
Trade Eric Bledsoe and get him out of here for a floor spacer. That sounds like a very good team. So far, to recap these picks, it's the Sixers taking Jaylen Brown.
Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram. The Lakers taking Jaylen Brown. The Celtics taking Siakam. The Suns taking Ben Simmons. The T-Wolves taking Jamal Murray. The Pelicans taking DeJounte. The Nuggets taking Fred. The Suns taking Sabonis. Now with the 9th overall pick, the Toronto Raptors are selecting. I'm going Buddy Hield here.
Makes sense.
Over Dorian?
I'm going Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
undrafted.
yeah.
He
I'm
didn't
going.
have the
All right,
undrafted
I'm giving
guys.
you now that you have that option. Do you want to go Buddy Hield still?
What's the team again?
Right now, it's Kyle Lowry, DeRozan, Ibaka, Valanciunas.
Oh, I think you should go Finney. Honestly,
Finney-Smith matches it,
That's why I wanted to make sure you knew you had that
I think you should go
option.
Finney.
but Buddy Hield, floor space of 40% three-point
Finney can
shooter.
shoot,
Dorian
though, and
can
he
knock it
defend.
down.
He's an elite 3-and-D player. Elite 3-and-D. He's
You
a
guys
3-and-D.
really you fucked me up with
I'm
this
helping you
undrafted
out.
shit.
That's all I'm doing.
Okay, so who went undrafted? Because I'm sure you
Fred.
got a list of undrafted players.
Fred.
It was Fred, it was Dorian, it was Caruso.
So those are the only important guys.
Yeah.
Caruso, I should have picked.
Caruso is definitely one of those guys you could look at 10.
Who got
All right.
10?
Sure.
I'm
Fuck
going.
no, he's picking Caruso at 10.
No.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll be damned.
All right, I'm going Dorian Finney-Smith. I'm changing my pick.
All right, that's fine.
So now the Raptors team is Lowry, DeRozan, Finney-Smith, Ibaka, Valanciunas.
Hot.
Yeah.
That's
That's
attractive.
cute. That's cute.
That's the team.
Who they pick? Who's the original pick?
Jakob Poeltl.
That's a good pick. He's cool.
Yeah, that is a good pick. He would get picked around here.
I was going
I
to
had,
say,
him I had him at 10 without the undrafted guys.
There you
I had
go.
him at 10. So
So who's up next? Joe's
I'm
up
at
next.
10.
This is the last pick.
This is. So 10th pick here, we got the Bucks, right?
Yes.
Got the Bucks. This is I'm looking at their team right now. This is a young Giannis who's still averaging 21 at 22 years old. A young Jabari, Chris Middleton,
if I was
Rick
here,
Monroe,
I'd go
Brogdon.
Buddy. With
Oh,
Brogdon?
Buddy's-
With Brogdon on the board.
Buddy's on. So
No,
we
is
have
this on the
Buddy,
board?
Fred.
Oh, then they
What,
still
is
go.
he?
They still go Brogdon. Then. Buddy, nice.
Wait, no, we
though, for
took
this-
you took Brogdon already, right?
I thought you did take Brogdon.
I didn't
Yeah.
take Brogdon.
No?
Mm-mm.
Could have swore you did.
So we got Brogdon on the board, Fred.
no, Fred got taken to
Oh.
the Nuggets.
My bad, missed
So
that.
far, it's B.I., J.B., Siakam, Ben Simmons, Jamal Murray, DeJounte, Fred, Sabonis, Finney-Smith.
Okay.
Right now, out of the notable players, it's Jakob Poeltl, Malik Beasley, Karis LeVert, Buddy Hield, and Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah.
And Alex Caruso.
And Caruso. Yeah.
Yeah, say
And,
Caruso.
and Zubac, if you really wanted.
Hmm.
Zubac okay.
I'm really between Brogdon and Buddy Hield.
Buddy with the Bucks is kind of tough.
I was gonna say that is tough. They need a guard, obviously. I'll go with.
Give me Caruso.
No, we're not doing Caruso. I'll go with Buddy Hield.
Oh my
I'll get another
I
score in there.
respect
Someone
it.
who averaged 40% from three throughout his
Slight
career.
skill.
They'll need a point guard still, but they'll figure it out.
That's
Caruso
why
could hold it
Brogdon.
Yeah,
They'll
Brogdon
figure
would
it
have been
Nah,
fine.
Brogdon was the pick. I'm not going to lie.
Nah, I respect the Buddy Hield pick.
They have
though.
Giannis.
So do you guys want to just go to 14?
Listen,
because with the undrafted players, there were slightly more better players in this
We could
draft
probably go 2 more.
than usual.
Let's go.
We can go to 14, I think. So, the teams that had the picks were 11th pick OKC, 12th Jazz, 13th Kings, and 14 Bulls.
All right, hit my music.
So the
you said
Bucks
Magic,
selected
right?
Buddy Hield.
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct.
The Magic.
Over Caris
You got OKC now.
OKC at 11.
Yeah. So just looking at the Bucks, their lineup is Buddy Hield, Tony Snell, Chris Middleton, Jabari Parker, Giannis,
You folded.
and John Henson.
Why?
He said Buddy Hield, Tony Snell. That's the backcourt.
Tony Snell starting?
He
did
started.
start? Oh, he did
started
start in
You
this
the
game.
folded crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't see that. Bro, he started an average 8 a game.
Yeah, you folded ODs. just
So in
He
real
was like
life-
7th down on this list. I didn't even see his name. I'll be honest. Like,
So the 11th pick in real life was DeMontis Sabonis by OKC.
great pick.
All right,
remember that.
you can hit my music. With the 11th pick to the Oklahoma City Thunder, this guy should not be here. I'm going with Malcolm Brogdon.
That makes him tough.
You put him at the 6th man, probably the role that he was already in Milwaukee, that he strived in, that he excelled in. I think it'll fit in perfectly over there in Oklahoma.
That's a good ass pick.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
At the
Thank
time,
him.
Russell
Thanks, bro.
Westbrook,
You were
Victor
also on Team Buddy
Oladipo.
Hield. It's not
Until I realized Tony Snell was fucking starting.
The starting lineup for OKC was Westbrook, Oladipo, Roberson, Steven Adams, and Taj Gibson.
Oh wait, KD gone.
Yeah.
Ugh, that team's still ass.
Yeah,
But I
it's
get
not
it. Yeah, I forgot.
They made the playoffs. That was Russ's MVP
Yeah, I
year.
forgot KD left. Like he dead left. Oh, what team? Orlando.
The Utah Jazz, the 12th pick.
Oh,
and they selected Torian Prince.
Oh, fuck! I could do. Oh yeah, I'll easily
This
kill
is
this
easy.
shit. What's my starting 5?
The Jazz at this time, let me look.
I think it was Rubio.
Listen, lock this in.
Oh no, who's my notables? Just so I can just pay homage to the other guy.
You got Zubac. You got Caruso.
That's pretty much
Malik
it.
Beasley.
So the starting lineup was Rudy Gobert, Gordon Hayward, Rodney Hood, George Hill, and Derek Favors.
Ooh, this was the Joe Johnson team.
And Joe Johnson played 78 games. He averaged 9
This
points
is
on
the
the
play
team.
when he hit the game. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Cue the music, please. Sorry. For the Utah Jazz, this team is clearly still a playoff team. I'm gonna take Alex Caruso. Based off what we've seen in hindsight, a defender, a guy who can space the floor off the bench, and he gives me consistency at the backup point guard. I can even play him in clutch moments when I need defensive stops. So give me that guy.
and he
then
can shoot.
sure we get Mitch.
Yeah, exactly. It's a movie.
So he's starting over George Hill.
Fuck yeah.
George Hill averaged 17 that year.
Oh, what George Hill could guard too? He come off the bench.
I hate George Hill.
What?
I hate him.
No, you hate the guy LeBron turned him into.
Bro, he missed a free throw. Like it doesn't need
What the
LeBron
fuck? LeBron misses free throws all the time.
to win the win the game.
It happens.
I guess, but I can still be mad at him for it, can I?
Okay.
He
Now,
didn't shoot free
this
throws
is my
for 6
pick.
weeks.
Fuck 'em.
Talking about the Sacramento Kings. At the time, the Kings were starting Darren Collison, Costa Koufis, DeMarcus Cousins, Aaron Aflalo,
Wow.
Rudy Gay, and Ben
They
McLemore.
wonder why they're in poverty.
And I'm looking at their most played lineup that year. Their most played lineup that year was Ty Lawson, Rudy Gay, Aflalo, Koufis, and DeMarcus Cousins.
Now, Koufis is crazy.
I feel like the Kings at this time need another creator. If I'm looking at it through that lens, the Sacramento Kings are selecting Karis LeVert.
Respect.
He's going to the
Good
Kings.
pick.
Bro's going to play 40 games.
Hey. He's going to play well in those 40. He is.
He's going to play well for 20, get hurt, come back, and be shit.
He might.
That's literally what he does.
He might.
Stop talking about him like that, man.
You really gassed him. You said he's better than Chris Middleton one time.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
You did.
I didn't say he
No,
was
you
better
did.
than him. I said that he can play a similar role. He can play a similar role.
Yeah.
So now the Kings would have a team of LeVert, Cousins, Aflalo, Rudy Gay, Darren Collison, Ty Lawson. Still not that good. So now the last pick, Joel, you have the honors. The 14th pick, the Chicago Bulls.
Please do
In
us
real
right.
life, they selected
Denzel Valentine.
Denzel
Oh, you
Valentine.
can do
Anything.
everything better than this shit.
And in real life, the Kings selected Georgios Papagiannis.
Bust.
Not ideal.
Jakob's still on the board, right?
Please.
He is.
I'm between
Facts.
two names, Jakob and Malik Beasley.
I like it.
I think those are the two I'm behind. Right now, Jimmy Butler, you have a 35-year-old D-Wade, Taj Gibson, Robin Lopez started for you, so you could go really either way.
The team was garbage.
Bro said those are the two I'm behind.
Come on, bro.
Dude, come on, man. Grow up.
Oh my god.
Never.
I like Ciaco, but he can't shoot free throws, so you can never have him
7
at the end of
fucking
game.
feet.
So I'll take Malik Beasley. Before this year, he averaged 20 the last 2 seasons. He was really solid and came in, kind of took over that
Didn't
role.
he go to jail in the middle of the
He
season?
did.
I think I made a joke about that shit one time on the pod.
So give me Malik Beasley to Chicago.
He definitely went to jail, bro.
He did. He did get arrested.
Okay.
But he still can hoop.
What's that? What's
You
that
know?
with anything?
Fucks up
So
the
did Mike
culture,
Vick.
bro.
So did Mike Vick.
Hey, listen, man. I ain't gonna
Mike
speak on
Vick
that.
came back a changed
he
man.
played for Atlanta.
What
What does that have to
What
do
does
with
that do?
anything?
Atlanta's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, he played for Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, fuck up the culture and shit, but I get
So
it.
the Bulls
Should've picked
most
You don't
Turtle.
really have much. You have Jimmy Butler. That's a
That team sucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Ass,
saying.
but-
I have the Bulls taking Malik Beasley.
We almost beat y'all that year.
the Bulls most
didn't.
played lineup that year was Rondo, Wade,
Oh, yeah, we
Butler,
almost beat y'all that year.
Gibson, and Lopez.
Rondo doesn't go hurt. We beat y'all in the first and we upset y'all. Y'all are done. Cooked up.
So you took Malik Beasley.
Yeah.
Should've took y'all.
Damn, I
You
feel
can't
like
shoot free throws,
nah,
bro.
you needed a
Fucking
big
7
man.
feet.
You didn't need it.
Bro,
but
they
Yeah,
had
big
Robin
man,
Lopez.
but they're starting
We
35-year-old
don't-
D Wade.
We don't need a fucking jailbird.
Can you stop it?
I'm serious.
Can you stop it?
Bro, maybe he goes to Chicago and his life turns out differently. Who
I would have
knows?
taken.
Chicago.
Yeah, listen, I probably would have taken a big two. I
Maybe
probably would
he
have taken a
goes
big
to
two.
Chicago.
But I don't hate it. Malik
Yeah,
Beasley's
I
a
know,
good ball
it's
player.
fine.
Nah, he can hoop.
Yeah, he's a good
You
ball
could
player.
you use both. You need a big. You have starting
need-
35-year-old D Wade,
Hey,
bro.
man. Wait.
Like
Hey, listen.
he's a goat, but he's 35.
Gotcha.
So to cap up our redraft, we know that this was very sloppy, but to cap it off, we finished it. First pick, 76ers, Brandon Ingram.
Yep.
The team is now McConnell, B.I., Covington, Sarge, and Embiid. Second pick, Lakers, Jaylen Brown, D'Lo, Nick Young, J.B., Julius Randle, Mozgov. Third pick, the Celtics, Siakam, Isaiah Thomas, Avery Bradley, Marcus Smart, Siakam, Crowder, and Horford. The fourth pick, Ben Simmons by the Suns. Now they have a team of Bledsoe, Booker, Warren, and Simmons. The fifth pick, Jamal Murray by the Timberwolves. Their team would be Rubio, Jamal Murray, Levine, Wiggins, Yang, and Cat. The sixth pick, the Pelicans select DeJounte. Their team would be Drew Holiday, DeJounte Murray, Solomon Hill, Cunningham, and AD. The seventh pick, the Nuggets selecting Fred VanVleet. Their team is Fred, Gary Harris, Gallinari, Fareed, and Jokic. The eighth pick, Sabonis by the Suns. Their team is now Bledsoe, Booker, Warren, Simmons, and Sabonis. The ninth pick, Raptors select Dorian Finney-Smith. Their team is Lowry, DeRozan, Finney-Smith, Ibaka, and Valanciunas. The 10th pick, the Bucks selecting Buddy Hield. They now have a team of Buddy Hield, Tony Snell, Chris Middleton, Jabari Parker, Giannis, and John Henson. The 11th pick by OKC, they select Malcolm Brogdon. Their team is Russell Westbrook, Brogdon, Oladipo, Gibson, and Adams. The 12th pick, the Jazz select Alex Caruso. Their team is George Hill, Rodney Hood, Gordon Hayward, Derek Favors, Rudy Gobert, and Caruso. The 13th pick, the Kings selecting Karis LeVert. Their team is LeVert, DeMarcus Cousins, Aflalo, and Rudy Gay. And to wrap off the lottery, the Bulls select Malik Beasley, and their team is Rajon Rondo, Dwayne Wade, Jimmy Butler, Malik Beasley, and Robin Lopez.